All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Arc Arena here on the BERSERKASTS channel. We are on Sainte-Mère-Église on the Midpoint AA network for this one. Hopefully it is a good start here. Looking at the Axis rollout, we have some surfers. Arc surfers on the top of their transport truck, a light tank from Arc, also with Ben, Get Wolf, and Conquer. We also have a medium tank coming out. Oh my god, get out of here, DC, with the silliness on the names. Two more transport trucks coming out, mixed transport trucks with a lot of surfers on top. Now, will any of these surfers be able to claim some hits onto some allied transport trucks? We'll see. Hellfire is going to be the first one, I think, on point right here. You can see those allies at the top of your screen pushing up too with a bunch of rockets surfing. Hellfire's decided not to stay on top of the truck as it comes into point here. Let's boost up that volume there. First rocket coming out, missing there onto the tree. Second also missing to the left side there. Not too sure where those shots are coming in from, but great deployment from the allies here. Look at that cap progress coming up immediately. Let's get right into this action on the first point. Steady cap priest crap. Cap. The DC name has me all shook now. I'm just laughing too much. The cap progress steadily increasing here for the allies. They do not have control of the point, though. You can see DC, the circle, really fighting over this midpoint hard. Lots of takedowns coming from both sides. Now, the allies are getting redeployments onto the point. That's pretty big. Soul Raver still doing some damage on point, though. It is not over yet, but 50% cap progress for the allies. It kissed it for a second. Now we're falling back down as the Axis start to make their way onto point in numbers. Trying to really force the issue right here. Like I said, we have 4 POVs for you, so we're definitely going to hook up with one of those there. I believe we have the Curdy POV right here in this tank, and I wonder what that was that just blew up here. Looks like it's just going to be a transport truck. There is going to be an allied tank somewhere in the vicinity right here. I saw it on the recon plane while we checked the map momentarily. I can't quite pick it off right now, though. After a strong start from the allies, though, it looks like the Axis is getting the upper hand right here. Let's go on board with that first tank, that Axis tank here with the POV from Curdy. It is an absolute meat grind on the first point so far. Really good opening to this one from both teams. Looks like the Axis, though, are going to come out on top of this one. They have mostly secured the midpoint. Now, their Panzer IV did rotate to the flank over here. I'm just looking to see if there's an enemy piece of armor. Yes, there is. What are they doing over here? The HLLPL Stewart having some fun on the backside. Now, that is why the Panzer IV is rotated around. I'm wondering if the Panzer IV is going to have any kind of angle here. No, not at all. Panzer IV definitely does not want to get snuck up on from behind by that Stewart. Now, he's going to peek back this front angle here. We do have a second tank on the Allies side. It's going to be Ghost Rider here. Looks like he's coming up on the other side of things, possibly on the back side here in a medium. Big explosion on the backside over here. I'm wondering if this is just a transport truck or what? No, it's a Puma. So flanking Puma going down. Unlucky there. Papaste with HLPL is in the right spot at the right time. Man, the bad luck that you have to do to run into the only AT within 500 meters is just brutal. So we can see that medium pulling up right here. We do have the POV of Ghost Rider. Let's hop on board right now with him as he looks to support infantry on point.
Hold here, actually. Shoot the building. Yep. HE into the trenches here by the building. Go forward.
Ready on reverse.
Driver forward.
Forward.
Slightly forward. Okay, hold here.
Hold.
Ready first here.
First.
Getting a little lag on that POV. That Stewart that we saw momentarily did flank in. However, it was taken out. It had a satchel on it. It got rocketed. Let's check out the POV of Curdy to see how it went down. Nice takedown for the Panzer IV. Sorry, we cut that one really late. It seems like there might be a little issue with the Allied tanker's POV, so we'll come back to that. Bombing run are going to come in on the left flank here to try and shore up space for the attack. That the Panzer IV fight also. Panzer IV is peaking right now. Let's go back on board with him as Curdy looks to take down this medium tank. In the smoke right now. No view onto the medium. Gonna pull up a little further here. Let's go on board and see what it looks like from the gunner's perspective. A nice shot through the bushes, and these are the results right here. Down goes the medium tank. Notch 1 in the bag for the medium Axis tank, and also Notch 1 in the scoreboard here for the Axis as a whole. Of course, during that, they went up 3-2 there. Just doing some clearing operations here. Panzer IV yeeting into the Allied positions. Ooh, narrowly dodging a rocket from behind. Do they find the Gary? Oh, it's right there. I don't think they saw it. Oh my gosh, another rocket dodged Reason. It's gotta be real mad. There we go. Ooh, just misses the Gary. Does connect with an infantry on the other side. Bronico can be able to plant a satchel. Oh no, they might as well just, well, that works too. No satchel planted if you HE the ground in front of you. Down goes the Gary. Downmore is going to be able to get another rocket off, or maybe just ride the back of this Panzer IV here. Oh, see, that is how you clear infantry from the top of your vehicle. You just HE on the ground beside you. That's how it's done. That Panzer IV is out of here right now. Faj is never going to catch up with them. Nice little drive-by there from Curdy. Now we do have, of course, like we said, we do have infantry also here in the mix on our POVs. Now we have, I believe, recon from Axis. So, oh, can't see them there. Where are they right now? Let's find out. There's red. Not seeing them on the map right now. You know what? We could literally just go on the POV and find them. Let's do that. So, without further ado, let's hop on with Pashan from Red, who's providing a POV in the mix right today.
Не, ничего не буду.
Все, я здесь, если что. Паш, осторожно, да пушит впереди. Метка атаки. Метка атаки до метки перемещения надо пройти. Окопы вычистить все. Авик перенес.
John does finally go down there. We are on the next point for the attacking axis here at Rue de la Guerre. Not too much to report right now. We can check the map and show you what's going on. We have Beres on the flank here with Hadzer flanking back in to those forces. You can see the red squad trying to hold on this flank over here. There is a lot of activity from the allies. Also on the backside, possible garrison. We can check that out in a little bit too. But this is the Axis trying to go and take this lead a little further with a 4-1 here. They don't seem to be getting too much ground here. I would be worried about Abeoes here, that he's definitely going to be able to get a Gary up, but then what will he be able to do after? Will he transition to maybe a backside Gary over here on the back of the zone, or will they go for some kind of airhead play on the backside of point? We can check out some of the other POVs we have today, though. We have an allied POV from CAF. Now, I must warn you, you might want to turn down your monitor for this one, because CAF is a min-maxer, and this POV is a little crazy. So without further ado, here's CAF POV from the Recon Ally Squad.
Cool. I think we're okay, you know. It's not really a Gary they're using though, so it's ineffectual at the minute. Oh fuck, the front line's moved loads, mate. Front line's shit as well, right? Ruse contested. Trying to mess with the defenders.
Moving the OP.
Roger, roger. might be a Gary not far from where you are now, like in here somewhere. Yeah. Try and shift across all that. There's a lot of friendlies pushing up from there, so they must be meeting some resistance. Yeah. Fuck. Just auto position. Whiskey biscuit.
Or to cut from a little recon gameplay there, though, but the Allies have lost a 76 here. It is not looking good. That Panzer IV we saw at the start did go down also, so Curdy's going to be able to pull that one out. Now, if we're looking on the attack here for the Axis, well, Who's from Red has found a garrison. Now, did he get it? That's a question. Zooming in, yes, he did. Suzogun? Apologies, man. That just in English does not sound right when I go to word it out. And here we go, though. The attack coming in from the backside. Magnet Base coming in. Ooh, big spawn in. Is that an airhead we have here? That's something. It looks like it's just going to be a OP. Now, I'm not too sure if that is Pashan right there with the Cyrillic. I could be wrong, but let's see if we can get a POV of the attack. Right here. Is he going to spawn back in? No, he's running MG40 maybe? MG42? We'll stay on this attack, though, as the Axis look to take this 4-1 here. Smoker, Red Star, Hoos, and then someone's name I cannot pronounce. I mean, I've seen Pashan's name in game, and it doesn't look like that. No, unfortunately, he's fighting on one of the flanks there. That's okay. Axis making cap progress here. The Allies are going to have to fall back on this one. I wonder if that ARC squad on the left is going to rotate too. This is really dangerous right here because this is, this is the potential to grow. You can see Pashan on the right side there, trying to rotate in. This is also, this backfield here is really the spot where the Axis love to stage attacks from, because like we said, it looks clear from above, but that field is so hard to see into. You can hide all kinds of things on point there. Now, the Allies need to pull back here very, very soon. I wonder if we'll see a tank. Now, that 76 we saw go down from was Ghost Rider's tank. I wonder if they're going to be able to pull a Stewart or something to help here on point. It's gonna be very difficult. Looks like the Axis going for a garrison on the backside here. Pashan does get dropped there. Camille 45 and Cow gonna be flanking in. Reason Pang also, but no squad leaders crucially, and this is going to be a 4-1 here for the Axis. And Siege is getting really close to upending in less than 30 minutes his friendly teammate from the circle as we go 4-1 here on this Arc Arena. Now, remember, folks, if this does last less than half an hour, it will be remade and we will have another match here. Also, it's going to be hard it's going to be very hard to hold this. My money's on the Axis actually holding this because you can only see one HLPL squad lead there. And yeah, there's two there. That's not bad, but look at these spawns coming in now from the Axis. I mean, they have a couple squad leads there. You got Hoos, you got Pocket from Void. That's a 12-man potential right there. But they have a Gary too. So like if that Gary stays up, anybody can respawn there. Kind of an odd situation though, the way there's not really much control on the point. Now the last point is gonna be over here at the barn. You can see the front line trying to be formed here, but really what we need is the back line to be cleared. The Axis need to put more bodies into this clearing here. As you can see, Muck Snapper from Goff on the left, Soul Raver and Hellfire from DC on the right, the top. But they're not really getting the clearing they need right here. Hoos is inside the bucket. It seems unfortunate for the allied POV of the tank, but it seems like there's a little bits issue. We might have to lower the quality of the stream and do like a 720/60 stream or something, because the quality really suffered there when we went on board with him. But in terms of the other onboards we have, I know Allies Recon is probably going to be falling back to deal with something at AA Network, maybe Rouge de la Guerre. I know for the Axis side of things, Pashan is fighting on point, it looks like. Not having a great time though so far. Every time we kind of go on him, he's respawning in. Let's go back on board with the Axis man Pashan though here, as the Axis try to take this one 5-0. While we were on that onboard, the Allies did try to airhead here. You can see where the Gary marker is right in the middle. That did not work out though. Misplacement on the airhead would have at least been nice to have it on the backside here. But now, I mean, Muck Snapper's already behind this point right here. Let's see what he can do to clear it out. HLLPL. OP in the next trench here. Muck's going to be pushing up right from the backside. Should be able to get a few frags here. One more to the left. He knows about it. Easy clap right there from Muck. Oh, but big spawn wave comes into the trench as he's not looking. He gets one, goes for a second, gets the second, is going to have an easy third kill. Does he go for the knife here at the backside? Yes, come on, go for the knife. He thinks it's clear. He doesn't know anyone's there. Oh no, Muck, turn around. Go back down. I mean, at least he got the OP. There we go. Last one falls. Oh, I thought he knew about that. That would have been a perfect knife right there. Axis, though, are able to hold, you know, nice. Nice clearing there. Muck Snapper coming in, DC coming in, and then just the reinforce on point. Really going to secure this one for the Axis side. All right, well, what else do we have in terms of tanks? We do have an Axis tank right now. From Curdy POV. Let's check the map to see what kind of tank, what the tanks are doing. You can see tank over here on the left flank. Let's zoom over to the left flank right here. Where are they? There it is. Oh my god, Chad. Now they may have taken out that tank, they may not have. We can get the zoomed in view right here as this Panther's just going to be repairing right now. About 300 meters through the foliage though, so that tank's gonna have to pull up to be able to get a shot off. You can see there's HLLPL 76 on the other side of this one. Can Curdy and co get a kill? Ernest is going to actually hop out to do some spotting right here. Ooh, they're getting pushed by the Ghost Rider tank right here on the other side. Bombing run going to drop on top of us right here. Let's see if Ghost Rider's POV is any better right now.
Don't know.
We would have. It's just that I got scared. That if I thought he had turned more than he had, but he hadn't. We had more time than I thought, so that's why I geared up. Like,
And go left. Left. To my ping. Okay, tank front. Hold here.
Smoke left.
Go forward a bit to that hedge. tank somewhere in front. Beyond the hill. I don't know. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Don't give us away. Go forward.
Panthers put himself in a rough spot right here. Sorry, the 76. Now, he did run over a engineer there at the end of that one. But the Panthers pushed up right now and has a pretty nasty angle here on the 76. 76 is in trouble unless it gets some help from infantry. Unfortunately, there is no help from the infantry coming. Now, that second HLLPL tank might be able to help out, but I don't see them anywhere close to here. Maybe an AT gun here with Ellipse. Not too sure. Second Panther coming up for the Axis. Oh, this is going to be very, very bad. Let's go on board with Curdy here.
Guys, you cannot penetrate him. He's behind the bush. The glitched bush.
Boom, down goes the 76. Now, it was a valiant effort to try and 1v2 here. Unfortunately, they get taken out by a commander bombing strike. Oh, that's going to be a good one. I think we're going to make a little video out of that little fight there. Got a lot of good shots, not only from the POVs, but from my view. Now, that second HLLPL 76, unfortunately, was not quick enough to the rescue here of the first piece of armor. They've taken a significant amount of damage, and actually, they got satcheled. Edline with the satchel, sneaky engineer right there, going to get the takedown. And just like that, the allied armor is eviscerated. There's none left. It's all going to be up to the infantry here on the front line for the fight for the barn. The 4-1 fight for the barn right here. Now, we did have CAF on the POV. We also have Pashan. Pashan spawning off the point, kind of on the flank over here, holding this flank down. You can see him right there. I'm wondering where the circle recon squad is. Well, I found them. They're right here. Now, I wonder if CAF is pressuring the artillery. You can see out of bounds right here. Uh-oh. Out of bounds getting caught in the line of fire of that MG42 getting taken out. There's CAF on the right side. Let's visit our favorite little recon guy here with the possibly the brightest screen for a POV I think I've ever seen. Hey man, if it works for him though, right? Let's go on board with him. CAF here. And see how he does it. See how he can... I mean, he couldn't miss somebody. You couldn't miss somebody. Oh, never mind. He gets absolutely clapped. We were about to go on board with him, but we'd just be watching him run towards his impending doom. So maybe back on board with the Panther here. That's going to be the Arc Panther. Doing some clearing house on the backside here. We haven't been on board with Pashan in a minute. Pashan fighting over here with a sorry, I almost said let loosers. The Goth / players. Actually, hold the phone. This DC tank is going... I mean, they got to be careful they don't get satchel, but they're pushing up a little bit here. Hop back on board with Curdy. DC tank finding themselves in a rough spot here. Graham coming from the backside. One shot into the back. Down goes the DC tank there. All it took was a shot from the flank from the ARC tank. Or sorry, the HLPL tank. And that Panther is going to go down right there. On the backside, you can see there's a big fight over the flank over here. These guys are so far out of the middle of the map, looking to control the HQs. We scroll on back to the main point, though. It's going to be the 5th point for the Allies here. The barn. Not too much has changed, honestly. Same kind of positioning for both sides. You can see the garrison in the normal place for the barn. Honestly, if I was siege right here, I might just be a little sneaky and do like a precision strike airhead or like a bombing run airhead on the back here. And maybe like finish the bombing run there so the last kind of 3 or 4 shells get the thing, but clears out the whole hydro. We'll see if he goes for something like that. Or he could also just bombing run the front line and then precision strike that with an airhead dropping. That's pretty intense though for no control. Let's go back on board with Ghost Rider here as he supports his flank. We'll see if those kind of lag issues have settled down a bit and we can get more of a clear picture of his POV. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Unfortunately, Ghost Rider's connection to us is not working out so well. So that POV is going to be probably shelved for the rest of the stream. Axis here. Arc, Tank, Conquer, Ben, and Get Wolf. Oh, they have a top-mounted sniper. A semi-automatic iron sight sniper. 8 double AT guns coming down from Arc and Red. Ooh, I like this. This is really dirty here. Look at that. Just getting a nice angle through the opening right here. Watching either side. Not going to be able to easily be picked off there by the tanks on the other side of things. A Neo should actually have a peek here over onto the tank. So HLPL tank there. It looks like the second one did go down, unfortunately. Oh, Ogisep or Ojsiep, apologies. Almost getting a decent amount of damage with the rocket there. Let's check in though with Pashan because we haven't been on board with him in a minute, and I want to see what he's up to over there on the Axis infantry side of things. He's spawning in right now. Looks like on the defensive point here. Oh, he's on the wide flank. I see him. Yeah, the spawn just got overrun, so he's not going to be spawning in just yet. HLPL 76 coming in here, taking cracked shots from the AT guns on the other side. You can see taking one out there. Sneaky AT gun, not going to work out in the end. That HLPL tank was up to task. Uh-oh. Shots coming in again. This time, I believe, from the Panther. Yes, they are. And down goes the 76 allies. Just keep losing tanks. They cannot keep any fuel. Where was this peak, though? This peak was like through the hedgerow here. Yeah, right there. How do you even spot that? So kudos to the Arc tank here. Rhea is just riding the top, spotting. Kudos to them for the takedown. Oh, shot coming in from AT gun. Down more. Well, that didn't last too long. It goes down almost right after. Bombing run gonna drop on the left side. Oh, this is a good bombing run here. Gets a few. Oh, but only if they had put this on a line from side to side, from left to right, they could have absolutely cleared the whole hedgerow out. Now, a decent amount of bodies taken out and takedowns from the commander, but if, just hear me out here, if you put that bombing run sideways, you'd get 2/3 of the defenders on the point. Easy. We're gonna hop on with Mr. Pashan here, though, and get some more POV action from the Axis point of view.
Метка таки на Джордж. Метка перемещения, метка атаки, надо линию занять. Сейчас буду двигать, пытаться. 2 секунды, да, Ика?
Ooh, going down there. Looked like he was safe. Bombing run going to be dropped by the Axis here, but they're not getting too much for that one. Yaku and Winters pushing in, not able to get any ground as a satchel goes off in the middle of the wheat field there. And it is just a meat grind on the front line right here. Yaku actually makes it the furthest in. Pretending he's a bush right there. Gonna miss on reason. Does connect with the final 3 bullets there. Ooh, finally does get taken down. Too many angles to watch for Yaku there. Would be nice if he had really just kept pushing down into the spawn and tried to take anyone who's in front of him. Acton Panzer getting yeeted by Yeet with the rocket there. That was nice shot from him. But both teams seem pretty balanced here now. The front line hasn't moved too much. Of course, it is 4-1 in favor of the Axis still. Arc Tank is just standing tall over here on the flank, not able to be taken out. This is just the trouble for the Allies. They just cannot manage to crack the nut here that is the Axis line. Now Muck Snapper is going to be pushing in again. Can he get a knife this time? We'll wait and see. STG-44, pretty much my favorite gun, as so voted by the chat. We're going to try to get a 3D render of one on the desk, the virtual desk. Two kills there from Muck. Going to be going for the nade possibly. Yeah, nade in. Of course, now with the interiors here, it's a little more difficult as a body goes flying. A little more difficult to clear these bunkers out, but use of some nades and some coordination there should be not too hard at all. From the backside, though, you can see Red, Hoos, HLLPL, Hadzer, Beoes, Weltmeister, Mirello, all putting pressure on the backside. So the Axis might be looking here to make something happen in the next couple minutes. This will be a huge take, though. Acton Panzer, only one standing in the way. Yeet, Muck Snapper, Marek, Myth, Life, Sense, all pushing in. Have to watch out for friendly fire from the backside, though. That MG is peppering the position. Acton Panzer might have a flank here. He's going to be falling back a little bit. Dalmor spawns in inside. He's going to go down to Muck. Acton Panzer also drops. OP is crushed. And that's a big take here for the Axis. Now, can they hold it? DC squad has an OP on the southwest side of the road. We actually have another tank coming up here. That's going to be the DC tank of Ernest Curdy and Mr. Chad. They're so random with the names. AT gun up with Sill and Marks. Going to push and clear them out. Takes down Scalp 2. Nice play from him before. Ooh, getting a little bit of friendly fire for his troubles over here. Let's scoot over to this Panther as it pushes up. We can go back on board with Mr. Curdy here. Uh-oh, some trouble here for the Panther averted. Neo getting the kill. AT snucking up behind the Panther here. Panther's in a rough spot, kind of where it went down last time to AT. Has to be careful. As a tanker, you don't really want to play close to these wheat fields here because it's just a cesspool of satchels and rockets waiting for you in every corner. Camille on the backside may be able to take down a Neil. I think that'll be the play here as Grim looks to put... Ooh, let's go on board with the AT man. Looks to put another rocket into that Panther. Ooh, not going to happen with that, though. Good heads up. HE shelling here. Camille going to get one. It's Valley on the right side, though. Pushing straight back into that position. Valley goes up on the wall. Camille has no clue about it. Whoever sees who first is going to win. I believe they both see each other at the same time. Valley going to get the takedown there on the backside. So for now, and also Chad going to repair a little bit on the Panther to keep him up. For now, you know, not so bad. Hoos has somehow made it all the way around here. Look at this position here from the red squad leader. He has an OP up. Now, Odie Panda is on the top of the wing here. Gonna go down. Odie with the MG, not the one who takes it down, but he should have a pretty good position for this this OP spawn. He's not looking though. No infantry pings come out. He's gonna realize, oh man, this is the perfect time for an MG. Odie, come on, you can hear the reporting, the shots from your right. Come on, Odie, just turn right. Come on. You big fluffy panda. Oh, he's not gonna turn right though. The red squad's going to be able to get position and start pushing out to the backside here, maybe cutting off the HQ. Where are the pings there? A few bodies went down. Someone did get a takedown on a body there. There's no ping. I'm pretty sure that's the reason Odie has no clue about this. There was no ping. Now he's going to see Hoos in front of him probably really soon. There it is. Oh, Hoos is just under the wing for now. Uh-oh. Odie, there we go. Okay, now it's like, all right, let's rotate to the right side because this dude just ran up right in front of me. Oh, he does get taken down. Unfortunately, Andreev gonna get the takedown onto Odie Panda. That's why it's so important to ping and give callouts so markers can be put down. Otherwise, the situational awareness is just so limited. Now, Red have a really nice position there. There is a 76 pulling up. That's going to be the Dingus Khan, Ghost Rider, and Broman tank. Also, Sizogun going to be firing. Ooh, 76 notch 1. Let's hop on board with the POV. Let's try it one more time. Ghost Rider, is this going to work out? Hey guys, this is my new POV. It's called Slideshow. It doesn't even flip to the next slide. Yeah, we'll get that fixed for next time, Ghost Rider. No worries. It's probably just an internet issue, maybe a bit rate issue. Maybe there's just the encoder's overloaded or something. So I'll work with him and we'll try and fix that for next time for you guys, so we can get a nice smooth stream. It happens sometimes too. We did a little bit of work before and it looked all right on the Twitch, but it might just be like an encoder overload with everything going on. But a notch 1 kill for the 76 here as they push on through. That's going to be a little bit harder for the Axis to really break this line with 40 minutes to go now. Looking for the Panther. I'm not seeing him right here. I don't see a dead Panther either. So he's obviously rotated, but to where, that is the question. Axis is still trying to get a kind of a stranglehold on this sector of the map. We're going to look for the POV from Curdy right now. We can check the map really quickly as we do have a little lull here. It does look like possibly both of those Panthers have gone down. Yeah, you can see our crews there. Don't see Curdy anywhere with his crew. Oh, there they are. Okay, so they're coming from the back, bringing out another Panther. So they did lose. So 2 Panthers go down. So Allies really are clawing back some resources here, but you can see on the backside, full control from the Axis. They have their complete sector control right here. I don't see anybody from the Allies. And actually, hold the phone. Is there a Steward all the way or a Greyhound back here? Out of bounds? He's just going around taking down supplies. I mean, all right. I would rather be driving away from this one, Oda. Panther's coming in. Oh, don't know if the Panther hears this or knows about this. Commander's gonna spot this. Surely, if the commander looks that way, he'll see the vehicle moving. Might just not have picked it up. So out of bounds. Risky play to go for the supplies there. Gets the supplies. Now if the commander just looks around to the right side, he's going to see that supply truck there. Out of bounds, coming in behind. You can see already Black Shooter and Siege rotating over here. Coming in behind over here for this Gary. Now let's see what he can do here. Can he get his own Gary down? Is he going to see the enemy Gary here? Checking the map again. The Gary's just a little further up this way. Oh, it's going to be right in the ditch right there. He's going to go for it. Oh, this is risky. The Panther's right there. Panther could get a shot. He's going to replace the enemy Gary with a friendly Gary. Oh, uh-oh. Unfortunately, that's not going to work out for him. We can actually jump on. Oh, there's the gun run right there. We can jump on and watch how as this goes down here from the POV of Curdy.
Right side. Right side. Please shoot him on the right side. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. One.
Rest in pepperonis, out of bounds. It was a nice try. Unfortunately, not working out in the end there. Is down. They go. Bombing run does drop just before we switch back to this camera here. Looks like the Axis looking to re-assault this position. They had lost it. Conco. The chicken. Taking out 2 so far, defending the bunker with his life. Look at that little spot there. You cannot see anything. That's a perfect little hidey hole for a little chicken. Uh-oh. Stark here on the backside of Corn. Oh, is he going to go for the knife? He's right in the hole with him. What is going on here? No, he's going to run out with the STG-44 with a hip fire, a free hip fire there. Would have loved to see a knife in that situation, honestly. Oh, big explosion on the west side of the screen. What is that? That would be a truck. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. You don't want to drive in the middle of the field, in the middle of the battle. That's just going to be asking for problems. Now, the Axis have stormed the radar bunker here. You can see that is stormed. That is under control right now. Not really too much cap progress or progress towards cap even coming up from anywhere else. You can see Arc Squad here pushing against HLPL, not making too much ground. Bro Nico defending also from the circle. Pocket from Void though has pushed up. Now I'm not too sure if he got an OP out. We can check the map and verify. No, looks like still just OPs around the radar for now. Nothing going on the backside here from Siege. Maybe going to be going for an airhead back here. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Odie Panda taking his rightful place on top of the wing again. Yeah, not too much happening. I wonder what the tanks are doing right now. We could go back on board with Curdy. He's probably made it to the front by now. Ooh, good takedowns here from the Circle HLLPL. They are actually pushing into this Arc OP, so good job from them. On the backside, it looks like there was an or is an airhead play coming down right now. So the DC tank that we're going to switch to is all the way on the right flank over there. However, this airhead coming down here is going to be a problem. Now, is Kendrick going to drop a bombing run on point as it drops? I mean, you have control of it. This is something I really like to see. There is control over the airhead right now, so there's no need to like drop a bombing run on top of it. But something in front of Kendrick here to pave the way to point might be helpful. Honestly, only 3 members of the Axis are back defending right now. Life Sense getting a good couple takedowns right there. King, Eric, or Kendrick. Oh, bombing run coming in. On the backside, not going to land on the airhead. That bombing run missing the airhead right there. Poor information from the Axis is to blame from that. And you know what? The Axis not respecting this airhead at all. Huge spawn waves coming the backside, and Kendrick might just be able to take this to a 2-3 right here. Panther's going to have to fall back. We can already see it turning around here to face behind. This is a real chance here for the Allies to get back into this game. It's probably going to be their only chance they have left. And honestly, ooh, Kendrick going to get taken down. Wallcroft, though, very important. He gets an OP up. There's no other squad leads pushing, though. So Wallcroft going to go for the OP in the trench right here. Scout Flare is up, so he will be spotted. And the Allies took what looked like a really good position, but have not pushed. I mean, Abraham's the squad leader there. He can't be in the house. He has to be pushed up. Ebla there also for the circle. Would have loved to see Halberha also push in. Wallcroft was the only one who went to point or made it to point even. So even though the Allies have this great position, they have not done anything with it. They've kind of... I mean, the Axis is pushing too, but I don't know. It's such a weird kind of way to play this one. I mean, Ree's on point. He's going to be taking down the Gary on the backside. Ree with the play. So, you know what? The Axis might come out of this one on top. Bleehat pushing the front line, and the Allies really let an opportunity slip through their hands right here. Now, you know, the Axis are just going to go for the 5-0. Why not? They have control over the strong point here. HLLPL is off point. Panthers pushing in. And we went from looking like this could be a 2-3 to almost guaranteeing it's going to be a 5-0 within the span of 15 to 20 seconds. It's crazy how quickly a game can shift like that. 50% to 5-0 here. Let's hop on board with the DC tank, Ernest, Curdy, and Chad, as they seal this one out on point in the Panther.